U.S. Immigration wants your full criminal record in 2025. If you are interested in this, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Today, we're diving into a super important topic for anyone navigating the U.S. immigration system in 2025. Whether you're applying for a visa, a green card, or facing deportation concerns, the rules around criminal records are stricter than ever. 1. Why criminal records matter in 2025. First things first, why are criminal records such a big deal for immigration in 2025? Well, the U.S. immigration system, particularly under the current administration, has ramped up its focus on screening and vetting. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services and Immigration and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, are prioritizing public safety and national security. This means they're taking a closer look at everyone's criminal history, whether you're applying for a visa, seeking a green card, or even just visiting the U.S. under the Visa Waiver Program. According to a recent USCIS update, any interaction you've had with law enforcement in the U.S. or abroad needs to be disclosed when you apply for immigration benefits. This includes arrests, charges, and convictions, even if the charges were dismissed or your record was expunged. Being honest is critical because lying on your application can lead to serious consequences, like being denied a visa or even being barred from the U.S. permanently. 2. The alien registration requirement. One of the biggest changes in 2025 is the enforcement of the Alien Registration Requirement, or ARR. This comes from Executive Order 14159, signed on January 20th, 2025, titled Protecting the American People Against Invasion. This order requires all non-citizens age 14 and older who stay in the U.S. for 30 days or more to register with the government. If you're a parent or guardian, you're also responsible for registering kids under 14. Here's the key part. When you register, USCIS will collect detailed information, including your criminal history, through a new form called G325R, Biographic Information. This form asks for things like your address history, family details, and, yes, any police or criminal records. Once you submit it, you might need to go to an application support center for fingerprinting, which the government uses to check your criminal history with the FBI. If you don't comply, you could face fines up to $5,000 or even jail time. 3. How criminal records affect immigration applications. So, how exactly do criminal records impact your immigration process? Let's break it down. When you apply for a green card, visa, or even citizenship, USCIS will ask about every interaction you've had with law enforcement. This isn't just about serious crimes. Even minor offenses, like a misdemeanor, need to be reported. The only exception? Minor traffic violations, like a speeding ticket, don't need to be mentioned. The Immigration and Nationality Act, or INA, categorizes crimes into two main groups that can affect your status. Crimes of moral turpitude, things like fraud or theft and aggravated felonies, like murder or drug trafficking. If you've been convicted of an aggravated felony, it's almost certain to lead to deportation, and waivers are rarely available. For less serious crimes, you might be eligible for a waiver, like the 212H waiver, for ICE's focus on criminal records and deportation. Now, let's talk about enforcement. In 2025, ICE has made it clear that they're prioritizing the arrest and deportation of non-citizens with criminal records, especially those with serious convictions like assault or DUI. According to ICE's own stats, in the first 100 days of 2025, they arrested people with over 9,600 assault charges and 6,300 DUI charges. Here's the thing. ICE isn't just going after people with criminal records. Data from the Deportation Data Project shows that about half of the 56,000 people in ICE detention as of May 2025 had no criminal convictions. This means even if you don't have a criminal record, you could still be at risk if you're undocumented or have violated immigration laws, like overstaying a visa. 5. What you can do to protect yourself. Okay, so what can you do to protect yourself? First, be honest on all immigration forms. Hiding a criminal record is one of the worst things you can do. It could lead to permanent bans. Second, gather all your documents, like police reports or court records, to show the full context of any past incidents. 6. Closing and call to action. Navigating immigration in 2025 can feel overwhelming, especially with these new rules around criminal records. But knowledge is power, and by understanding the system, you can make informed decisions. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take
US Immigration wants your full criminal record in 2025. 2025 criminal records have become a critical focus in the US immigration process, impacting visa, green card, and citizenship applications. The US government, through USCIS and ICE, is enforcing stricter screening under new regulations. All applicants must disclose past arrest, charges, or convictions, even if dismissed, or expunged, or risk visa denial or permanent ban. A major change is the aligned registration requirements under Executive Order 14159, mandating all non-citizens aged 14 plus staying over 30 days to register via Form G325R, which includes criminal history. Failure to comply can lead to fines or jail. Criminal records, especially aggravated felonies or crimes of moral turpitude, can trigger deportation. Even minor offenses must be reported. Except a traffic violation, ICE is also intensifying repression efforts with over 15,000 arrests in early 2025, including individuals with no criminal history. To protect yourself, always be truthful on immigration forms and gather supporting legal documents. Staying informed is a key to navigating the evolving US immigration landscape.